and my iron. So I can get another horse from you, which is actually not too expensive. Can I get anything from you? I can get iron and I can get a horse. There we go. We're sorted. Yay for being rich. Alright, let's get the trade going with everyone else and just completely isolate Burke. So we have horses, we have iron. How did you get Burke's face as the enemy AI? Well, let me tell you a little story about a thing we call drops. Basically, if you watch various streamers, so it is Burke Black, Quill18, Lodamia, Spiffin Brit, Lewis from the Oxcast, and Zerator, then you can get unlocks for their characters. So for example, we have Quill18 here, we have Burke Black here, we have Lewis there, and then Lomadia here. Then you can get drops, which basically requires you to connect your Twitch account to your Steam account to your Games Together accounts, and you will gain access to those characters. Furthermore, if you want to play the game that I am playing right now, 150 turns of Humankind, you can do so for free by also doing the drops. So if you type in !drops, you will get all the details you need for that. And if you watch 3 hours of a streamer who has drops enabled like I do, playing Humankind, then you can also get access to the OpenDev version of Humankind, which is what I'm playing right now. So it's exactly the same as what I am doing here. 150 turns lets you go through 4 different eras. All of the cultures in each of those eras is fully accessible. You play on this one map, but it's a freaking huge map, so you're not going to get tired. This is my 3rd full playthrough, and this is a very, very different playthrough from the other 2. So yeah, there is a lot to do here. There is an awful lot. So you should definitely check it out. Been watching you for 4 to 5 hours now, I haven't got my drops. So if you should double check your Twitch inventory. So drops are accrued through Twitch. So if you go to your little icon thing on the Twitch page up there, there's a drop down. One of those drop downs should be inventory. Double check the inventory, and then you can check that out. Mordred, kindly remind which cultures you have taken per era in this playthrough. So we started out as the Phoenicians, we then went to Carthage, and we are now the Norse. How do you manage to not crash every 10 turns? I had a lot of crashing issues the first time I played, but they did do a patch, and I haven't crashed once since that patch. It's sad that in the next era there's no sea or coast thing. Oh really? There's better. Because we have the Dutch, which has the VOC warehouse, which gains money for adjacent harbours. This is a land-based building. There is a reason I have not been building anything behind my harbours, because I am well aware that this exists and it provides a bucket load of money. So, I've been planning. If we go Dutch, of course, I'm going to leave that open, because we could also go Joseon, because they are Koreans, and they also get benefits. They get massive science on coastal waters, of which we have many. And they also have the turtle ship, which is a pretty nice ship. So there are things we can do here. But if we decide to go with the Dutch, then we can do that. Attitude change. That was you. Yeah, you're probably pissed about the fact that I'm sullen. Stop demanding stuff from me. It's expensive. Well, you shouldn't stop cutting off my trade deals. Grrr. Alright, you were here to set up a new outpost, and I think that outpost is going to go right here. It's a nice defensive spot. We have complete overwatch of the coast. I like that place. We're going to build there. We could also build down here, but that's just so much more defensive. Come get me. You are going to sentry there. You're going to continue explorifying, because there is a lot still to see. I bet one of the people that can move more is you. Yep, that's a big river. Which we can now move along. Alright. Maharo's population grew. Era star has been unlocked. We are 1 star away. Ooh, a grievance! Oh, look at that, it's Burke. We have a different state religion. You control a holy site of my religion. Oh. No, I don't care about that. I've decided I really don't care about the religions in this build. Then we are going to go and move up here, and bam! We can see a lot more. Move over here, we'll reveal all of that. Beautiful. Over there. And then we'll go over there. Where there is even more copper and even more iron. This island is wealthy. This is nice. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's a cliff. So you can't go along there. You might be able to go through here. And in fact, that... Oh, no, that... Yeah, no. That doesn't feel plausible. You've got to go this way. Alright, so that's the end of that turn. Ah, these are done. Right, so you are being built... Interesting. Into a city, and you are being built into a city. Now I can build a colony, which comes with a bunch of things already built, and it costs 500 instead of like 100. So I kind of feel like I want to build this, because it comes with stuff, and it's free, and I like free stuff. And we're also going to build one here, which is also going to come with free stuff. And there's the last era star. Birka! That was a really important trade post. And then Heidebeer is going to connect that settlement, which is an outpost. And you are now that big. Okay. Try to say your name, please. Intensoit. Time to hit some independence before we go merchant again. Yeah, possibly, but I have a feeling... What do we gain by not going merchant? The Mongols are catching us. They might be able to go soon as well. We are 2 technologies away. We're actually going to get a technology next turn. Financially, we are still like 11 turns away. Population, we are probably about the same. Production, we could get easily another star for the fame points. Not that we really need the fame points. I mean, we are pretty much 2,000 points ahead of number 2. I'm trying to think if there's any reason that we really want to stay Norse right now as opposed to going Dutch. Or whoever else. Because the main thing that we would get from fighting the independents would be the fame score for the era, but we do know that they hit kind of hard as well. Especially as I can't upgrade... Oh no, I can now. Never mind. Alright, we got Viking horsemen. Let's see if we can pick a fight. Wait, you can get that far in 1 turn? Cool. Rouen and Mogadishu. Rouen would be much easier to go for. Not for like 3 turns though. So yeah, I think we can hold off being Dutch for a little bit longer, or whoever, and then switch after that. So we can continue getting these set up, because once we stop being Viking, we don't have the lungship modifier anymore. Which I wonder, do we? Is that going to stick around? It might do. Talking about crashes, I just started Lucy for the first time while your stream was still open. My second monitor, both the game crashed and Firefox got corrupted. Whoops! Viking Knights. Okay, this is getting scary. Like, even the models look Norse. Big old round shields on armoured horses with axes? No, they got lances. And then we got Norse crossbows with big bushy beards. That's definitely Norse. You're still building the Norse. We've spent all of the money that we needed to spend. You guys are doing loads of building. You're attached. You're built. We do need to come up with new production for those. We need you to go and settle this area. That costs 400 and... Why? Why is that costing money? Costing influence, I get, but money? I'm confused. Why is that costing money? Well, regardless, we have Birka here, which needs to have a new name. And we're going to rename it to something suitably Viking. No, not that one. So we apparently have a subscriber called South Saxon. Properly Viking name. Sussex. A famous Viking stronghold. Yep, that works really well. I like that one. And then... Ah, that was quite good. Nathrafen. Rafen being a raven. So this is probably Night Raven. Not Rafen. That's a cool Viking name. I like that one. Sweet. So, 2 settlements on the same turn. Huzzah! Now, one thing I would really like to do is get some nousts going. Can I buy that? I can buy 1. Alright, we'll buy that one so we can get your population going. And then we'll start you building 1. Which is actually, frankly, not going to take you very long. That is an amazing spot right there. We'll put one right there. And then... No, not next door. We'll probably put one... in here. Ooh, I like that spot. That's going to look really cool. Like this hidden harbour. Oh, we can't get any over there. That's a bit disappointing. Interesting. Oh no, we're going to be colonising that one. That's going to be attached to this settlement. Yeah, we can do that. And then also we can get one in here, which looks a bit derpy. We'll hold off on that one. Is this game releasing soon or not close? It is out in April. April the something. Anyway, that is probably... Oh no, let's finish this turn, and then I will probably call things. You can't claim this territory because unfortunately it's going to cost money, which sucks. You are not building anything because you've just built that. We don't own this yet. However, you can start taking over resources which are present locally. You can remind me of that later, and there's the end turn. So at this point, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. If you are, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you are interested in trying this game out, then definitely hit that follow button. Take a look at the Humankind who's live right now, or just in the future generally, and see if anyone has drops enabled, because if they have drops enabled and you watch 3 hours, then you will be able to get a free copy of this OpenDev. You will get free access, not a copy, free access to the OpenDev. So you can try out the first 150 turns for yourself, first 4 eras with all of the cultures available in each of those eras. If you really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. Or you can, of course, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel where the first series of this I did is currently live. That's where I started out as Babylon. And actually, spoilers? No, I'm not going to spoil it. So go and check that one out. You can find that on the YubTubs. I do have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. They're a cool bunch, and it's always a real pleasure to see some new faces over there. So please do come join us. You would be more than welcome. Let's see. Hex Isurus, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Something a little bit different, but tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday is usually when I play Dungeons & Dragons. It is streamed. It is a campaign called Digital Dragons. It is in Icewind Dale, using the Icewind Dale module. And it would be absolutely fantastic if we could get more people to come out and watch. If you like Dungeons & Dragons, if you like the stuff that I've been doing here so far, I am dungeon mastering it. So you can see me bossing around some poor players. I don't actually boss around players, that's poor dungeon mastering. But yeah, if we do Dungeons & Dragons, that's going to be kicking off at midnight, Sunday night, going into Monday morning, GMT. So it's late for the Europeans, I'm very sorry, but my players are American. We play on American time, so that is tomorrow, midnight, GMT. Dungeons & Dragons. I will probably definitely be streaming this again next week because I'm enjoying the game. You guys seem to be enjoying the game. It gets really, really good viewership. So possibly Monday. Stay tuned to Discord. That is where I tend to announce my schedules when I have created them. And they do tend to go up on Sunday nights, Monday mornings. So stay tuned to that. I'm going to go and see who else is streaming right now, and I will see if I can throw in a raid. Is anyone else playing with drops? No. Afraid not. So if you want to catch the drops again in the future, hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live if you want to get access to the OpenDev, or stay tuned to people in the Humankind channel, or the Humankind category, and see if anyone there is doing it. R2D2 fan 2010 Shiny Bauble Solar Power, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so no, there is nobody else doing Humankind with drops. I'm going to see if any of my usual crew are doing anything interesting. Let's take a look. Not really. Alright, let's just pick a Humankind person at random, and we'll go and raid them. TK Strat Guy. Let me just go and listen in to see if I can actually hear you saying stuff. Because it's always a bit dull if they don't. Come on, say stuff. Yeah, he's talking. Alright, let's go and hit up TK Strat Guy. So head on over there. I'd love to see his chat absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid into his chat when we arrive. Or if you're a subscriber and have access to our emotes, you can use that one. bear in mind that will only work if you are a subscriber, otherwise it will appear as gobbledygook. So if you're not a subscriber, please use Viking Raid. If you are a sub, then feel free to use the longships. Anyway, that is it from me for now. I will be back again, like I said, midnight tomorrow for Dungeons & Dragons, otherwise Monday for more of the regular content. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. Baron Space, thank you for the follow. K1S3L, thank you also very much for the follow. I will see you all next time. Until then, goodbye. Viking Raid! Let's do this.